Welcome to the first episode of weekly program on yogic wisdom and practices here in Drishtikon. In our first episode, I would like to welcome you with a set background of yoga, historical part, and its practices. Yoga comes from Shiva. Shiva gave this knowledge to Mother Parvati. The science which was taught by Shiva to Parvati, or sometime Parvati to Shiva also, and which has been approved by Lord Krishna. That science is known as Tantra. That science is known as Yoga. So the first guru of Yoga is Lord Shiva. Shiva was asked by Mother Parvati, Lord Shiva, people have a lot of abundance, a lot of beauty, prosperity, a lot of things they have, but still, why people are not happy? Why they are not content? Why people are suffering? And there are different types of problems they are suffering. They are Adhyatmik, Adi Bhautik, and Adi Daivik. Means Adhyatmik, the problem from their own body and the mind. First problem, which is known as disease, discomfort or disease. Second type of problem, people are suffering with objects, with their property, things around, and the person, relation. Second type of problem. And third is Adi Daivik, means which comes unseen problems. Nothing has done wrong, but you suffer something else. That type of problem, like the effect of moon, effect of astrological chart, and effect of your karma, past work, what we have done it. So three types of problems we are suffering, people are suffering. So Lord Shiva, what is the solution for these problems? Then Lord Shiva opened his mouth almost 10,000 years before. And after 5,000, Lord Krishna came and he also approved the science. Here we are not just to talk the religious part. Of course, yoga comes from the Hinduism. This is the product from the Hinduism, but it is a science. Hinduism has continued it. They have preserved it. They have practiced it from the very beginning, but it is a pure science. So now yoga means a science which deals with three types of problems. As Lord Buddha says, first noble truth is hana, problem. So here, hetu, hana, hanapaya. Here means problem. First we have the problem. So once we have the problem, how to solve those problems is yogic wisdom, yogic science. Now, our second way to understand yoga is, it is a program to know about ourselves. If you buy a computer or a car, we need to learn it, how to use it, how to drive it, how to move it, how to function it. We have to learn it. It's anatomy, it's hardware, software, a lot of things we have to know it, program. Similarly, the God has given us a divine instrument, the human body, and it has huge potentiality. So how to take care of the body is the science of yoga. Body doesn't mean the physical, that which we have the different system, digestive system, cardio system, not only the physical body, but body means the prana, the life force. Body means the mental activities, the psychic potentiality, the talent we have within, and the divinity, blissfulness. So, five different personality we have, bodies we have. So, yoga deals these five different bodies at once. Namely, they are physical body, mental body, vital body, psychic body, and blissful body. Among them, three, physical, vital, and mental body, has been approved by the modern science. They say, science says, medical science says, there are two types of problems. One is psychosomatic problem, next is somatic psycho problem. Psychosomatic means the problem which comes from your stress, and it appears on your body in the form of cardio disorder, digestive disorder, respiratory disorder, or nervous system. The cause is the mind, cause is the stress, but it comes to the body. Second type, disorder on the body. In course of time, it affects your mind. So this nature of the disease is known as somatic psychoproblem. So now three bodies has been approved by the modern science. Physical body problem moves on the energetic body called aura, magnetic field, prana shakti, chi, ki, or bioplasmic reaction. Then when this your energy is disturbed, imbalanced, then it goes to the mind. And after these three bodies, still we have two more bodies, which has not been so much exposed in the modern science. But somehow, World Health Organization symbol is the symbol of the fourth body, that is a pillar and the two snakes by the side in a serpent movement. It means right side snake is and left side are known as Ida and Pingala. Left is Ida, right is Pingala, and center one is Susumna. Susumna deals with your inner talent, personality. We all have different talents, but because of different situation, condition, we are not expressing that. But sometime when you are feeling very joyful, blissful, that time you feel, I want to dance, I want to sing a song, I want to write a poem. So that type of feeling comes means that is the time when your both nostrils or Sushumna Nadi opens or your fourth body remains a little bit balanced. On top, we all are the blissful Atma, Brahma, God, soul, whatever name we like to say. But the common factor of all of us, that is Anandamaya Kosa, blissful body. So this way, we have five different personality. The question is, why we are suffering on three different types of problems? And this is our problem as well now. Either we have physical problem or mental problem, internal problem. We want to be free from this suffering. Second problem, we are having the relation problem. We are having the material problems that because of those things, because of that thing, I'm getting stress. It's hard to handle it. We are complaining with the object or person and we are taking a lot of stress out of it. And third is we have the problem, but even medical science also cannot diagnose it. Psychologists also cannot diagnose it, but people are suffering it a lot. That could be from the third type of problem. So yoga is a science to be free from all suffering. Now today, we learn the basic fundamental things of yogic science. Yoga, Tantra was taught for all different group of people. If we just say about the human body health, it is one personality, one level. But Shiva gave the yoga means from the very basic level to the advanced level. I mean, there are basically three groups of people, three types of people. One, first group, second group, and third group. First group, very basic. They don't understand the body and mind. They need the object. Like in our Montessori school, modern school, that there is a system audio visual teaching. It means if we say apple, we need to hold an apple on the hand and we have to say this is an apple. Visual also. Just saying apple, the students cannot understand it. That level, first level, is Montessori school. Once you understand a little bit intermediate, then you don't need the object. Just by saying apple, mountain, cow, river, we can understand, and we can understand that picture, and we can communicate with people around us. That is second standard. And advanced standard is they don't need the object and other second things. So in yogic way, first level is the object meditation, how to come in, how to take care of the body. For that, they have different symbols, different objects that had been developed. Let's discuss today about these things. Second will be once you know those objects and it is pulling you inside, so you don't need to use those things directly, you can understand the human body and the mind as well. So in all different types of culture, religion, tradition, we are using different objects as a tool of meditation, object to offer to the god and goddesses according our system. Or who don't believe God, even they are using other different types of system. First, let's pick up those objects which has been used by different religious people. Not only Hinduism, but all different tradition, religion, and culture are using basically five things. Why five things? Because the whole world is divided in five groups, or the state of matter are five groups. They are solidity, liquidity, luminosity, mobility, and vacuity. Solidity means the solid part, the earth. The body, which is solid, it is a earth. That is one type of matter. Second type of matter we have is the liquid, water. So we have the blood, we have the hormones, we have the water percent on the body. This is the liquidity. Third, we have the heat, we have the fire within, that is luminosity. Fourth, we have the air, movement, mobility. And fifth, we have the space. Every cell has the space within, and we have the space between the organs. So this is the space. So total we have five different types state of matter. Pancha Mahabhut. To understand those things, to perceive those things, we have five senses. So to understand your physical body or solidity, which sense organs is responsible? Do you know? Your nose, your smelling power. Smell comes from the earth. So if your nose is good, you can perceive the smell. If your nose is not good, you cannot perceive the smell. You don't understand. And you say, my nostrils cannot smell at all. It means there is some connection. There is a relation between smell, nose, and the solidity. They are the physical body you have. So your physical body is imbalance. So that effect has gone up to your nose. Second, your tongue, taste. Sometimes you say, I cannot taste the food. My tongue is not working so well. It is not the problem only of your taste, tongue, but the problem of your liquidity. Water percent of your body is imbalance, hormonal imbalance. Similarly, the fire we have, if the fire within is imbalanced, then it hits your eyes, visions is imbalance. And the fourth, the air, we have the oxygen, we have the air, breath. If the air percentage is imbalanced, then you can feel discomfort on your skin. So medically also, it says if we have the pneumonia in the early childhood, then it will create the skin problem as well. Means air, oxygen, breath is related with your skin. And the fifth and the last is the space. Whatever we speak, it goes to the space. That is, ear receive the sound. So space is related with your ears. Sometimes we say, I have no space to listen to you. I'm full. Please stop it. It means there is no space. So we have 5 sense organs. These 5 sense organs are the tool to perceive, to enjoy the 5 objects around us. Whatever you see outside in the world are divided, categorized in 5 groups according its state of matter. In fact, all matter is energy. All matter is the frequency and vibration. But they vibrate in different frequency, that so that it appears in the form of solidity, it appears in the form of liquidity, luminosity, mobility, and vacuity. So whatever you feel outside is the 5 things. Now we have 5 senses to perceive it. Now to introvert the mind, like very young boys and girls in this school, in primary school, below primary, there is a school called Montessori school. At that time, we use the object to teach them the sound. Similarly, to teach the human 5 different components, earth, water, fire, and space, we need to teach some object. And then from object, it is easy to come in as holding an apple and saying apple. So this science is the tantric culture, tantric science. So in tantra, 5 are yoga, because yoga comes from the tantra. So tantrikas, yogis, Shiva gave the 5 objects for us to meditate, to take care. Number 1, perfume or sandal paste. Second, water or food or fruits, whatever we eat. Third, candle light or any form of light. Fourth, incense. Fifth, flower. If you see these 5 objects, you might have seen in your tradition, in your culture, whichever religion you belong. Among 5, maybe 1, 2, like in birthday we use the candle light, we use the flower, we use the sandalwood paste. If you don't use the sandalwood, that means the earth, that means the floor, that means the space to make, to sit, To perform any rituals, any activities, we need a room. Nice, clean room, presentable room. That means the sandalwood paste. That means there is no bad smell. Everything is good, so we can stay there. We can do our activities. So if room is clean, everything is prepared. It means sandalwood, or you can use a little bit perfume on top. So if you see in this way, even you don't do the rituals in your normal life, you use this five or some objects among it. So why we are using it? Now you know that object we want to bring in, or that object, through the object we want to introvert the mind in. We want to strengthen our five senses. If your senses are healthier, what happens? Then comes bhakti. Bhakti means enjoyment. Why we enjoy only when your healthy body, peaceful mind, or your senses are healthy. Mind means the senses. If senses are healthier, balanced, your mind remains balanced. So before mind, we are talking the object because it is easy to know. In modern science, psychology, it is hard to know, hard to handle the mind, stress. But yoga has developed very beautiful, simple things, five senses. If you can introvert it, mind becomes peaceful. So yoga is teaching to enjoy. In order to enjoy, you need to make your senses healthier. In order to make your senses healthier, if you are a very beginner, then it is better to use the five different objects as a tool to link in your senses. Let's start with the sandal paste, perfume. It means when first offer it to your god, goddesses, deity, use it. Then the question may come, why I'm using it? Now, the mantra comes after you do the rituals, activities. Once you use it, then the mantra is Om Lam Bejam Prithvi Tattvatmakam Gandham Samarpayami Swaha. It means Lam is the frequency of the earth. Solidity vibrates in a certain frequency because object matter vibrates in certain frequency. The earth frequency. Inside the earth also, every object has different frequency. Stone has different frequency, whereas iron has different frequency. So they have different nature. But in general, generalizing all matter, the common frequency is Lam. Yeah. Lam Bejam. Lam is the frequency which takes care of the earth. And earth, this Lam vibration vibrates in the form of square. If you have studied physics, geology, there you might have studied the symbol of the earth. The symbol of the earth is the square, which has been mentioned by Shiva and which has been used, approved in the modern science. So the square frequency vibrates on our body to make your solidity healthier, to make your solid body in a right function, right order. What the frequency we need? That is Lam. If this Lam frequency is good on your body, how to know it? By your smelling power. Then your smelling power will be good. You can smell the food, you can smell the different perfume and different smells that come from different things. Comparatively, in our family, who have more smelling power, male or the female? Female body. mother, they can smell better. Means, what does it mean now? It means the earth component is more active for the female body. So, in order to introvert the mind, Om Lam Bijam Prithvi Tatvatmakam Gandham Samarpayami Swaha, it means I am offering, using the smell, using the perfume, sandalwood, which vibrates inside my body in the form of lam. To feel it, I meditate on the smell, nose. So, in this way, what you are doing, you are strengthening your smell and you are strengthening the frequency within yourself, that is lam, which take care of whole solidity of your body. Similarly, offering water, using offering water, fruits, food, whatever we eat comes on the water categories, because whatever we eat, we chew it, it becomes liquid. So those liquid is related to our tongue. Taste. If your tongue is not healthy, you cannot taste, means your water percent on your body is imbalance. So in order to make your water balance on your body, we need to introvert the mind, understand our tongue, understand our taste, and activate the frequency within us, how the water vibrates, moves. In the chemistry lab, those who have studied chemistry might have known the test tube. If you fill the water on that tube, the level of water will not be flat, it will be the crystal moon, carved. So water symbol is half circle. Half circle underneath, half above it. So it will be circle. Complete circle also is symbol of water or half circle. So chemistry has used that symbol. Whereas Lord Shiva, on the head of Lord Shiva, you can see the quarter moon, which is Jala Tattva, or the holy river Ganga. Both symbolize the same thing. That means your water percent on your body. More than 80% water we have on the body. This water common vibration is 1. Frequency is quarter moon or circle. So offering, using the water, fruits at the time of ritual, the aim is to strengthen your tongue, to activate your tasting capacity by reactivating the circular pattern of your body with warm frequency. The science inside is warm. The science inside is the circle. If warm and circle are vibrating nicely, then only you can feel your tongue healthy. You can feel the taste. If your taste power is good, then you can enjoy your life. You make a lot of effort to collect the food on your table, on your plate, in front of you. But we don't have time to feel it, to taste it, to enjoy it. So what's the use of having all this facility, good food? Of course, we have to work hard, we have to have food, and at the same time, we have to know how to have the food in right way, so that not only we get the high protein and vitamins, at the same time we want to be free from the mental attachment, desire that we have to eat food. So we need to satisfy our desires. To satisfy the desires, to satisfy your mind, to make mental peace through the food item, what is the solution? Enjoy the food, taste the food in right way as it is. So to achieve that taste, to enjoy the matter related to the taste, we are using the water. Similarly, the candle light. So candle is commonly used in all tradition system. Candle light means the fire within us, which is responsible for our digestive power, metabolism, heat. And with the fire, with the light, we can see eyes. Eyes is the sense organs. Similarly, Om Ram Bejam Agni Tattvatmakam Deepam Samarpayami Swaha. After offering the fire, light, then we meditate on the eyes. Eyes works only when there is light. Light, heat comes from light means thermal power and light power, combined power, which comes from the navel. Hydrochloric acid, HCl, digestive fire, Pasan Agni, Jatha Agni. So we need to make that fire healthier. How to make that fire healthier? To introduce that fire, we are holding the fire, candle light, and we are connecting to the eyes. Through the eyes, we are connecting to the fire. And after having fire, we come to know fire vibrates in the triangular form. In chemistry also, triangle is used to symbolize the fire. So if you see a burning candle, its shape also looks like a triangle. Base will be wider and top will be the shorter triangular shape. The triangular shape vibrates in the form of ram, ram. So like hashish is also vibrating in the rum. So there is rum brand whiskey also, wine also, which activates if it is being used in right proportion, it is good for your heat. But if the proportion is more, it affects your mind, it affects your body. Everything in right amount can be a good use. So we use in medical value for alcohol, hashish, and everything else, which gives you the strength to activate your fire. So to activate that fire, what we are taking, holding, we are offering the candle flame. It is not that just to offer the light to the God. Sometimes it is misinterpreted that how silly you are. You are offering the light to the God. God itself is the light. If your God needs the light, how can your God gives the light to you? How can we expect light, wisdom, clarity from the darkness if you need to show the light to your God? The science is we are not offering the light to the God. In fact, we are connecting that light, holding that light, we are introverting the mind, strengthening the eye vision, strengthening the metabolism, strengthening the triangle and the ram frequency. As in the Montessori school, they hold the apple and eventually that old apple, they use it to communicate each other. Each time they don't need to hold that apple to communicate. Similarly, in the beginning level, primary level, we use the symbols, object around us, we meditate it, we use it, and we strengthen it. Once you go in, yeah, you may not need it. For yourself, you don't need it. But that science, we have to respect it, we have to hand over to the next generation. So God is not in starving, God is not in darkness. God is Parabrahma, completeness, Purna. So Purna doesn't need something else. Is not expecting something else from the human. The science has developed not to nourish the God, but to meditate the God within us, to activate the godly witness, blissfulness within us. Similarly, incense is the fourth for the ear. To offer the incense is to meditate on the chest, to meditate on the M, to meditate on the star. Star is the symbol, double triangle is the symbol of love, symbol of touch. Touch is through the skin. So to activate your skin, we want to touch good things. We want to have the good feeling out of it. To strengthen your touch sensation, you need to have a good ear. If ear portion is not good, the skin problem comes. If a skin problem comes, you cannot touch and you cannot satisfy, enjoy your life. So for that, the object is incense. You offer the incense, meditate on the chest, and repeat the aim and meditate on that star. And its effects comes on your skin level to enjoy the matter around you. Final, last one is the offering flower. So flower is also one of the common practice we have seen in different culture, tradition. So it is very difficult to offer the flower technically because flower each flower has the seed inside. Seed means the desire. Whatever desire we have, that is symbolized with the seed. So we are offering the flower means I'm offering my all desires. Where desire comes from? Desire comes from the space. If you have a room, the desire comes to have a nice furniture. If you have a land, desire comes to make one building over there. If there is no room, you will not have desire to have the furniture. Similarly, if there is no space, there is no desire. Space on the throat. The key of the space is on the throat. Space is all over the body, but it governs from the throat. So offering flower is to connect the throat, to connect the space, to connect the hum sound, to connect with a point. Point is the symbol of space. In math also, the definition of point is infinity, height, length, and breadth. Point can go infinity on height, on the length, and the breadth, which is the space, big, vast. So point is on the throat. That point vibrates with the hum and it governs your ear, it governs your listening power, eventually the desires. Whatever I have desired, I want to narrow down it and one desire at a time. We have multiple desires. This, that, I want this, I want that. Plenty of desires are there. So we do everything at once. This is the key of unsuccess. The success person, what they do, they use one desire at a time. They put their head, heart, and hand on that desire. That is called sankalpa. That is called resolve. One resolve, they take it and they continue it, work on it. If someone is looking for a healthy body, the whole attention is diverted to be healthy by eating good food, good exercise, yogic practices, lifestyle, meditation, positive thinking, and all different activities diverts to the health, and in course of time they achieve the health. Once they achieve the health, then they can go to the next goal to make the mental peace, to focus the mind, to achieve the some goal, to develop the career, to fix, to establish oneself in some profession. So one after another comes successful only when you focus one at a time. So the success is put one thing at a time. So offering flower means that psychology you need to develop. Now, what is my first priority? I want everything, that's for sure. But right now, what is the easily accessible, which I can accomplish within short time period, within a couple of days? So I take that goal. and I work on that. So to develop this command within you, this is my goal, this is my sankalpa, I take it, I do it. Yeah, that type of mind to develop flower helps. Because why? Because we are repeating the mantra Om Ham Bijam Akas Tattvatmakam Puspam Samarpayami Swaha. While offering flower, you meditate on your throat, you meditate on the point, you meditate on the hum, and you meditate on your ears. Because once the hum vibration comes active, it activates the point. Space appears. When there is space, then you can put your sankalpa, you can put your goal there and nourish it from conscious mind, from subconscious mind, then it comes true. So in ritual, we use these 5 objects to introvert the mind, to strengthen the senses. And after strengthening the senses, we go bhakti, enjoyment. Once there is bhakti, comes mukti, liberation. Once there is bhakti, comes mukti. Tantra teaches, yoga teaches us, enjoy your life. We are here to enjoy. We are here to enjoy the matter, objects. Yeah. So it's not a science just to escape away. This science is for the modern people, for all of us. Because we have the desire. We want to do, we want to enjoy, we want to do something else. But the things are not coming. Why? Instead of that, we are suffering on the physical level. We are suffering on the mental level. And forget about the goal that we have targeted. That's not coming. We try, but we have failed. So what's the key to uplift is first teaching from Lord Shiva is Panchatattva Puja. Meditate on the 5 components. Yeah, I think I'm clear. Time. So once you have the little bit background of these things, once you know this connection, then once we know the body, then we start how to take care of the body. So all the rituals, what has been developed in our tradition, in our system, is the output of this fundamental science. So some science, some culture might have developed more rituals. Some culture might not have developed so big ritual. But anyway, we are using this. We are using the candlelight for our birthday. We are having the flower to decorate different religion, different festivals, different systems. Even a party program, we have this light and candles and nice perfume, beautiful around, nice flooring, carpeting. It's all earth component. So first is how to use these 5 things. Then second is now we come in. Once you come in, then where we go? We go to the body. So 5 things are pointing us to earth, water, fire, air, and space. Earth means your whole physical body. So how to take care of the whole physical body is the science of Hatha Yoga. So ritual is the primary teaching. Then secondary is yoga science. The first yoga is Hatha Yoga. So we'll discuss about Hatha Yoga in upcoming days. I hope you understand this 5 system. Before I end the program for today, I want to do sat pranayama meditation technique on the breath. I'm using the word meditation even in ritual. Object meditation. I've used this word before. It is a meditation. Meditation on the object. Once you are comfortable meditating on the object, then we meditate on the body. So Hatha Yoga is the art of meditation through body. And once you know your body, then you may understand slowly. You may go to the mental activities, mind. The suffering is the mind. Mana eva manushyanam karana bandhamoksha. Mind is the cause of suffering. So nowadays, the global problem is not the body so much. The percentage is very low. All diseases, modern diseases are outcome of psychological problem. So we want to take care of the body, but how to take care? How to take care of the mental problems through the body. So this science is called Hatha Yoga. So yoga is a practical science. Yoga cannot give you the total health. It cannot give you total peace, mental peace and success just having the knowledge. Once you have the knowledge, you have to put in practice. Whatever you know, simple principle you know, please from today, try to develop that quality. Just try to experience it. Try to do experiment within you. Couple of days, weeks and months. And once you verify it is good for you, then you have to continue it. There is no one responsible for your success. You are the responsible for your success. So once you know the technique, tantra, once you know the yogic science, now you have to continue it. How long? Yoga Sutra says, Sato dirghakalaha nairantari satkara sevito dredavumi. That practice has to be continued for dirghakalaha, for long time. Satkaraha, with full devotion. Shevitaha, with full offering, respect. Dredavumi, like the divine earth. No doubt. Yes, it is good for me, I have to do it. For a long time, without break, without lack of devotion. Always full devotion, continuity, long time, like earth. If you practice that way, definitely. Yoga is such a science. It can give all, it can give you free from all problems. We have already mentioned 3 different types of problems. And human body has that power. It can make you free from all different problems. It is possible only for those people who are dedicated on their practice. Not a faith, not a belief. Yoga doesn't work on the belief. It works on experience. Science is based on experiment, but yoga is based on experience. You experience. There's no faith. You do practice, then experience. And that will lead you whether to continue or not. It is good or not. You will experience yourself. So no one will guide you. If there is someone to guide you, just the way how to practice it correctly, so that we can have good result on body and the mind. If your body is healthy through that practice, if your mind is peaceful, definitely you are in right path. Sarira madhyam khalu dharma sadhanam. Again, yoga is art to connect to the higher consciousness, to be free from all sufferings. But the first symptom What is the first symptom before we achieve the mental peace, before we achieve the goal that we have to success, our career, relation, whatever that is? But what is the first symptom? That is healthy body. If you are doing yoga correctly, the first symptom comes lightness on the body. Digestive fire becomes strong. You can digest the food, the glow, the aura, the light. Body becomes light. No tightness, no stiffness, no discomfort. These are the symptom. First symptom. Yeah. So may you practice, may you success your physical health, mental health, and not only the physical and mental, but also all different problems that you are suffering. If you have any problem, any issue in your life, we all have different issues. The solution is from yoga. It is 100% guaranteed. So today, I want to practice with you at least 5-minute breathing technique, how to breathe correctly. Before to know how to breathe correctly, first you should know how to sit correctly. You should open your chest. Your spine should be natural curvature. You need to tuck your tailbone, pull your shoulders back, comfortable. Your neck, head, and the spine should be in a line. Your chin should be parallel with the mat. There's no single discomfort on your trunk, on your body. This is your posture now. Correct posture. May you sit in correct postures always. If you have stress, if you have discomfort on the body, we always sit in wrong way. It amplifies your problems. So always please come in correct posture. Once you sit in correct posture, then only you can continue how to breathe correctly. That is, when you inhale, the oxygen should go to the lower chamber, all the way to the lower chamber of your lungs. That for that, you need to push your diaphragm down. You need to push your abdomen out. So push your abdomen out and pull your abdomen in. Again, inhale. Mentally, you can count how long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That length you inhale, same length you exhale, pull 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 6 seconds you are expanding your abdomen, 6 seconds you are contracting your abdomen. What you are doing here, you are expanding your abdomen, means you are pushing your diaphragm down. If your diaphragm is moving down, there is a space for your lower chamber of lungs. So more oxygen is flowing all the way down to the lower chamber where the blood exchange takes place. Yes, continue 2 more rounds. It is known as Udara Shoshan. Udara Shoshan means diaphragmatic breath, or in general language, abdominal breath. Now relax this Udara Shoshan. Now let's go Baksha Shoshan. Baksha is the chest. Now inhale, push your chest out and waist to the side. Exhale, pull your chest in and pull your waist in. Inhale, expand your chest, your waist. Exhale, pull your chest in, waist in. Continue it. You are using the middle chamber of your lungs. Comparatively, it is a little bit discomfort. You may not feel the expansion of the chest like the abdomen, but try maybe half inch, 1 inch, quarter inch, some movement you can feel. Bakshashushan, clavicular breath. Now, third one, push your shoulders up and pull your shoulders down. Drop your shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. You are using a thoracic muscle. 6 seconds. If there's more space, you can go 8 seconds, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. It is up to you. Or 6, 4. Don't force. Don't fight with your body. Don't fight with your lungs. Whatever is your capacity, just try to use your lungs completely. In the name of the pranayama, in the name of breathing exercise, don't push your chest so badly and don't make the sound. This is not the way, the soft. Slow, like as if you are blowing the balloon. Slowly expand, expand. Slowly contract, contract. So you are giving the training for your lungs to use completely. You are not torturing your lungs. In the name of yoga, we are torturing some time. No, that's not. That's not yoga, that is yoga. Wrong practice. Use your lungs softly, gently, completely. Now, after this thoracic, let's combine 3 in 1. Diaphragmatic, clavicular, and thoracic muscles. Inhale, push the abdomen out, chest out, waist out, shoulders up. Shoulders down, chest in, and the abdomen in. So 6. If 6, 2 for abdomen, 2 for chest, 2 for shoulders. So this way, inhale, expand your whole body like a balloon. Inhale, now exhale, contract your whole body. May you practice minimum 5 minutes. We are joining with you every week, once a week in regular basis. So each week we'll go on the second variation of the practice and we'll uplift our discourse on the yogic wisdom. So this channel, Drishtikon, is dedicated for you to bring this yogic wisdom in a systematic order from the Himalaya, from Nepal. May you follow this discourse, may you be enriched on this yogic wisdom, and at the same time, may you practice this long deep breath is for your homework task. Just list for a week, 5 minutes in the morning time, minimum 5 minutes. You have more time than 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you can do it. And 5-10 minutes in the evening. If you don't have time in the evening, before you go to the bed. If you cannot sit down, just you can lie down on your bed, or you can sit on the chair, you can sit on the floor. Sitting posture could be lying, sitting, or cross leg, wherever you are, but that should be empty stomach. Start with 5 minutes, morning, evening. After a couple of days, increase that time and go up to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, morning, evening. So just check it, practice after a week, and I want to hear your feedback. And if you have any question related to your problem, any doubt from the lecture class, or if you have any questions, please, you are free to raise your voice through the feedback message comment box, and then we'll pick up your question and will address your answer. I want to see you healthy, peaceful, and spiritually rich. May you success your life. May you find balance, harmony within, and harmony with all around. For this purpose, this Drishtikon channel has developed for you, and I'll be with you. Hope you have enjoyed today's session. Before ending, I want to end with Om chanting and Shanti mantra. Finally, please close your eyes with upright spine. Bring your awareness on your upper spine. Now, while chanting Om, come from upper spine to the lower spine. Inhale deeply for Om, 3 rounds. Om Santi 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 Hari Om. Santi, peace for internal peace, body mind peace. Second, peace outside object and person. Third, peace for unseen problems. May you find peace and harmony within and harmony with all around you. Hari Om. Namaste.